Howdy, coming to you from Olympia. I'm Dunshee, your state representative. It's been a while because we haven't been in session, though I've been working on stuff, and we did have a couple of special sessions there dealing with the budget. But now we're at it full time, and my number one priority is jobs. In this budget solution, there are three ways you can solve it. You can tax, you can cut, or you could grow. I read a great article recently by Paul Krugman about nobody understanding debt, but it was basically that we grow ourselves out of these situations. If our federal economy, if our national economy was booming, you wouldn't hear anything about debt out of Washington, D.C. So really the number one thing we ought to do at the federal level and at the state level is to create jobs, and that's what I've been working on pretty steadily. Actually through December, I worked through the holidays, having conversation with folks, figuring out how to put as much as we could together for jobs, and that's what I've been working on for the period we've been here in Olympia. It is sort of interesting trying to get all four corners, you know, because there are a lot of different ideas about this, about job creation. There's some hesitancy. Some people just never want to change anything. And some people, of course, have jobs and don't think about anybody who doesn't have jobs. I am most disgusted when I actually talk to folks sort of around the financing world who say, well, that's outside of my comfort zone. But there are people out there without comfort zones who have no comfort. And then their neighbor, when I was doorbelling last year, talking to folks, you know, I'd come to a cul-de-sac and there'd be one house that was foreclosed. The next people I talked to, they would say, yeah, we're kind of on the edge too, we're about to go, we haven't made a payment. And then I'd talk to a couple more people who didn't have jobs in that cul-de-sac. And then a lot of the other neighbors were actually mowing the lawns of the foreclosed house to keep the property value up, to make so the neighborhood didn't go down. So that's the kind of thing that impacted me talking to people, and that's the thing that I want to work on, which is securing jobs for people who have jobs and getting jobs for people who don't have jobs. That's my number one priority down here for the entire session. If you want to talk about it, if you've got ideas, you give me a call. My phone number, email, all that stuff will appear on the screen, and I hope to see you sometime. Come down, it's your building. See you soon. Bye-bye.